So according to her, this thing has been happening to her and her husband for the past 6 years without them identifying where the issue is coming from or where the problem is coming from. And also, they have gone to different places, they have gone to native doctors, they have gone to churches, they have gone to different places, and yet they were given a lot of prophecy, different narrative of this particular issue, but yet they were able to, like, they were able to identify what exactly the issue is until this particular day. But before then, I want to tell you something, and I want to give you a very powerful solution to this. But now listen to me. If you know you have a patient issue, you are impatient, like you don't like watching long videos, that means this video is not for you. But if you know that you are very patient and you can calm down to watch this video, I will urge you to watch this video to the end. And trust me, at the end of this video, you'll be the one to come and tell me, promise, thank you, because there's a lot of things that you are going to learn, and you are going to also, put into practice into your life, and be grateful to God. Right now, sometimes there's a lot of things that is happening around us. Yes, some of them are spiritual and some of them are not spiritual. And from the onset, like somebody that little understand what spirituality is all about, there are some certain issues that when people tell me or when the people narrate to me, I will look at it in other angle. But when you're trying to tell people this might not relate to the spiritual issue, they never believe you, because they have tried to their own possible way, to their own point where they feel like they could, and yet there is no solution to that particular thing. Now, sometimes we are going through a lot, or we are passing through some certain things that is happening within us, and I tell you that particular thing is generating within us. Now, you might be asking why I'm saying this thing. Like I said, I'm going to be telling you something is a story, and after this, you are also going to be grateful to God for giving us nature. A lot of us do not know the benefit of the creation of God or the things that we have around us, but I can tell you for free that nature is a blessing to us, and is also a very powerful weapon to fight our battles, both physical and physical. I know you might be surprised who is talking. My name is Promise, and I teach spiritual and health tips, right? We deal on spiritual and natural products. Now, today I want to tell you a story, and I want you to also start taking nature. You see, this nature is a content of the creations of God, such as leaves. Herbs are leaves that is created by God. I'm going to be telling you about this particular seed, or will I said fruit, today. But before that, let me tell you a story of what happened. A lady came to me. She and her husband have a businesses. Yes, when I said businesses, I mean businesses, not even one shop. They have multiple shops. And she said something. For the past 6 years, things has been happening. Right, things have been happening. Their shop has now been growing because they have different boys, they have different people serving them, staying in that place. They just visit, go to the market, buy stuff, and but for the past 6 years, as she said, a lot of things has been going on. But being somebody that they have already made, they have money, the husband is doing well, like when it seems that the thing is, they never notice it at that point. Like they never noticed that particular thing as fast as it has happened, until when it got to a point that they started owning people and thereabout. The husband sold one of their house. According to her, that she sold the husband to about 3 million, for you to see that they are rich, and put back to the business. But they keep wondering what is happening to this business. Every business is to make profit, while our own is just for us to get from the investment that we have to install back to the business, until they get to that parting point. When she came to me and she narrated the issue to me, she told me that they have tried everything. They have gone to native doctors, they have gone to churches, they have gone to different places, and nothing happened. Long story cut short, I had a very long conversation with her. I asked her different questions on how all these things is happening. What about the people staying in your business? How they're managing your business? In the initial ground, they trusted them, of course. When you have this trust, so they never believe that the issue might be coming from them. But there's something that she picked up that I took very serious. She told me that about 3 boys, that after the agreement, like they have agreed that this people is going to stay for 4 years or 5 years, but within a short time, 3 or 2 years or 1 year, one of the boy will just wake up and said, I am not interested again, I don't want to stay again, I want to go. And before you know it, that one will leave. So they also tackle all these things into a spiritual problem, that okay, this thing is also relating to people that is working for them, because it was not like that before. He said that the husband has been into that business before she got married to the husband, and normally the boys that were staying with them, they stay 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, and they will be settled as agreed. But recently, the last 3 boys that came, 1 year, 2 years, or even 9 months, they will just picked up an offense and said, I am done, and they will all left. They will all leave. So it happened. So they now trying to check where the problem is coming from. Why is these people not staying? So when she told me that thing, they said they have prayed, they have gone to different places. It was narrated that it was spiritual problem, it was this and that. Yes. Now I said something to her. That is this particular thing we, especially Africans, what generally do not value. That is the gracious of God. That is nature. You see, this particular fruit is called tangerine. It's called, right? If you know this fruit, I don't know whatever that it calls wherever you are coming from, but if you know this seed, forget the way it's looking. This thing has been in my house for the past 1 month. You cannot come to my house. Anytime you come to my house, both my sitting room or my rooms, you must see this particular fruit there. Now I asked her, do you know what, since you guys have prayed, since you guys have gone to different places, have tried to your human possible, they have spent a lot of money in search of this solution, and yet it seems the solution is not coming. Now there is something we are going to do. And what was that? Go to the market and get this. Count the number of the rooms you have. They have their own building, starting from the entrance of your house down to every part of your house, even under the bed. Do not allow anybody to know. Pack this, buy all these fruits, pray on it, say your intention. Now let me tell you what this fruit does. This is a spiritual fruit. It's also a physical, because we picked it. It's everywhere. It's not even that expensive now, but can I tell you for free, anywhere that this fruit is, negative energy does not stay there. Yes, anywhere that this fruit is sitting, there is this kind of energy. If you have somebody with a bad intention, somebody with a negative intention, the person will not be comfortable. And this is the why I used to tell people that the way God works is different from the way it works from everybody. Sometimes it might be that God knows how to do it the best. Your own is just to try your own and leave the rest for him. But let me continue. She went and get this fruit. She prayed on it, like I instructed her with other things I asked her to do. I said, go to every part of your rooms and put it under the bed. She asked me one question: is it include our boys' room? I said, every room in your house. She did that. In less than 1 month, according to her, something terrible happened. They found something that they never expected from one of the boys that was staying with them. Yes, they found it. From the investigation to this, from all round investigation, they found out that the children are the ones saving the money. Ask me how it happens. I do not know. But the truth is that when they found out this evidence, from there, they now have to involve authorities involved, and the guy was honest to say the truth. As at that particular point that she is getting the investigation, the boy has 4 different banks. One of the banks has about 14 million naira. One of the banks has about 14 million naira. I don't want to talk about every other one. Now let's narrate it to other people that have left, and that's why the boy now confessed after much pressure and threatening. The boy now confessed that every other boys are doing the same. That even the last person that left the house left with about 30 something million naira. Now all of them are being tracked down. The truth is not coming. Now, according to what she told me, from the one they have agreed, those boys, because they now started calling each other, you, come, this person is involved, this person is involved. They have been able to, identify that these people have made away with almost 90 something million naira. All the boys have made away with almost 90 something million naira. This is the one they have agreed. They have agreed, but the money is nowhere to be found, because they are putting it in investment and use the other one for whatever that they want to do. But what am I trying to tell you? This is the benefit of nature. This is the benefit of the creations of God. I have not talked about the spiritual benefit of this particular fruit, but I want to tell you today that life is a spiritual and control the physical. If you feel there is energy in your house, go and get this fruit, put it everywhere in your house. Allow it stay there and you feel calm. Thank you.